Welcome to the Whurthy Services training video series. This is Module 4, Value Worthy Customers. In this third video, we're going to walk through Manage Promotions. We'll start by answering the question, what are Whurthy Promotions? We'll then look at the rules for Whurthy Promotions, and then we'll review how to manage promotions. What are Whurthy Promotions? Well, the simplest definition is that they are automated service sales, or they are a way of automating date and time opportunities for savings for your customers. So on this slide here, we've got three columns. We've got a column talking about how they're automated. Then we've got a column talking about the date and time in which they're applied. And finally, the opportunity, particularly as pertains to customer loyalty tiers. So promotions automatically discount services. So when a promotion is active and a customer searches for a service, if they are searching at the right date and time, then the discount will be automatically applied for them. They are optional and they only apply if you use them. So if you don't care to have sales or promotions for your services, and you don't use them, then they just won't appear. In the next column, we look at date and time. So a promotion will have a start time and an end time on active days in the week, and it will run until an expiry date. So we're going to look at how this is done when we manage the promotion, so you'll get to see this in action. But in short, this allows you to set and forget promotions. Once you've got it set up and it's working the way you like it, the promotion is just going to keep on working, and Whurthy Services will take care of automatically discounting services in between the start and end time on those days until the expiry date. And finally, the opportunity is really about how promotions are automatically targeted to customer loyalty tiers. So this allows you to create three different types of the same promotion to automatically reward customer loyalty. So now we're going to take a look at what Whurthy Promotions are. So I'm back into the staff experience here. So as is always, when I want to deal with managing something behind the scenes, I'm going to look to the sidebar, the Whurthy links bar, scroll down until I get to the administration section. And near the top there, we've got the link Manage Promotions. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. So now that I've landed on the active promotions page, there's a few things I want to draw your attention to. I've got the add promotion button, which we'll be clicking on shortly. Next to that, we have some information telling us that there are 3 active promotions and that there are no expired promotions. Now, the reason why we've designed it this way is if you've run a successful promotion and it expired, you may decide then, well, I want to run that again. Or you may decide that you have promotions on a yearly basis. So you let them expire. Maybe you ran something for the spring, and then, the next year comes around and you can go into your expired promotions and just change the expiry date and resurrect it. So that design intention is all about saving you time. Next, we've got the rules. Now, there aren't many. There's really 2 main rules that Whurthy is using to help make decisions. So the first rule concerns that there can be multiple promotions. So you can have not only promotions set to the VIP level, but also you're going to have regular promotions, and then you can have default promotions. And when we add a promotion, that's going to make more sense. So what will happen is if a customer logs in, their loyalty tier is going to be checked. If the customer's loyalty tier is VIP, then they're going to be shown VIP promotions. If the customer's loyalty tier is member, then they are going to be shown regular promotions. And then guest customers are going to be shown default promotions. Also, in addition, users who visit your site, but they don't register and create an account, they will be able to see default promotions. So the default promotion type is the way where you can broadcast a sale to your existing customers and to potential customers, whereas your VIP and regular promotions are a way of rewarding customer loyalty for your existing customer base. So with that in mind, the next possibility that we have is you could have multiple promotions of the same type on at the same time. So with that in mind, rather than trying to over-engineer this, we basically made the decision that the last promotion you create of a type, so the last VIP promotion that you created, if they are overlapping on days and times, then it will just go with the last one that was created. So I'm going to scroll down now and have a look at the 3 that we've got in play. As we introduced in the loyalty videos, we've got the guest level type promotions that are going to appear or be applied to your customers with accounts at that guest level, and that has no color. And then we have member level promotions with the blue coloring and the VIP promotions with the green coloring. And we can see here that we've got this discount of 5% to everyone between 10 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. And that's running until November 30th. Now we can see these 3 promotions are almost identical. The only difference is, whilst the start and end time and the days and even the expiry is the same, the discount is what's different. So members are getting 15% and VIPs are getting 20%. So there is obviously a tremendous amount of flexibility as to how you want to run this, but we're actually going to see in the next video how this looks for the customer. So finally, I'm going to finish off this video by looking at promotions and how to add them. But just to note, this word promotion is a label that you can change. So whilst we'd expect that promotion is a fairly strong word that applies to many service industries, for example, if you want to use a different word such as sale, you could use sale instead of the word promotion. Again, that's something that you select when your Whurthy services environment is deployed. It's a question that we'll have for you. Just like we ask you, how do you want your service providers to be known? Are they stylists? Are they groomers? Or are they therapists, for example? We have the exact same ability to customize the label of promotion. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the Add Promotion button. And so this create promotion form is fairly straightforward, as is always the case. The field descriptions will go a long way to helping you get clear on what each of these fields do. So the first field is the promotion discount. So this is a number between 0 and 100. This is the promotional percentage discount that is going to be applied. So you can set that to whatever you want. We've defaulted it to being 10%. Then you get to give it a name. So I'll start with Weekender. I'm actually going to walk through a scenario here for you. And then we get to select the start and end time. So I can click on the field and I'm going to do, we've got the early riser promotions for that regular, or for the guest, member, and VIP levels for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays between 10 and 10:30. But for the weekends, maybe it's been super quiet on weekend mornings. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say, let's go for 10, from 10 until 12. Okay, so that looks good. And I want to run that on Saturday and Sunday. And then I get to select the expiry date. So I'm going to click on the calendar and I'm going to run that through to the end of the year. And then we have the market promotion field. So we have seen this type of field in a couple of other contexts before. This field will only show if you have the Whurthy marketing option as a part of your setup, as a part of what you've subscribed to. So with this, it's a yes, no field. If you select yes, what Whurthy will do is it will create a draft email campaign for the promotion. And then, you can review that, you can tweak it, but it's bringing all the information in for you, the days, the expiry, the percentages, that sort of thing. And it's just an efficient and effective way to let your customers know, because once you've fine-tuned it, then you can click send. And what the Whurthy marketing product is doing is it's getting the word out there. It's getting the word out there for these packages and for these promotions. And so that, you can make it easy to advertise and let your customers know that you've now got this new promotion in play. Just as when they come in, we're going to see in the next video how they get to see those promotions automatically applied. And then finally, we have the promotion type. So we've touched on that. Basically, there are 3 different types. There's the the default promotion type, and then there's regular and VIP. Promotion discounts will be automatically offered to all accounts, regardless of membership level, for all appointments that fall within the start, end time, and day of an unexpired promotion. So this will also apply to those visitors to your Whurthy environment that haven't even created an account. So not only have we deliberately allowed visitors to be able to see the openings and the services that you've got, we've also deliberately allowed them to see these default promotions. So this just allows you to have sales that you can push to everyone, every prospect, as well as your existing customer user base. And so the exception to this is when you select another promotion type. So regular discounts would be automatically offered to accounts with the loyalty tier of member and VIP. And finally, VIP discounts will only be displayed to VIP customers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click create promotion. I'm going to click the create promotion button, but there's going to be an error message that comes up because I'm deliberately doing something wrong. So I'm going to click on it. And now we get the error showing. So whenever you see an error message, well, it will be in a red message box at the top of the form, and it will highlight the field that is drawing your attention to. And so what it's saying here is the start time cannot be for a time before you open. Please check your Whurthy settings. Now, we're going to be reviewing this in the Whurthy settings module, in another module of videos. But basically, you can set the opening hours for each day, the start, the opening time, and the closing time. But what we've got in this situation is that whilst we have a 10 a.m. starting time on Saturdays, on Sundays, we only open at midday. So I deliberately forgot that just to show you a few things, to remind you that opening hours are a thing in Whurthy services, and where it matters, Whurthy is checking so that it's just helping you in this case. For example, if we were to proceed and forge ahead with this, the Sunday promotion would be meaningless because we're having it run until 12. Okay, so we're having it start at 10 and only run till 12. So this is just a good way to help you remember. So I'm going to call this the Saturday. I'm going to call this the Saturday early riser. And here we go. And I'm going to uncheck Sunday. So in this case, I've got the choice. I could change the start time to be midday, although that might not make sense for the early riser idea for both Saturday and Sunday, or I can just focus on the Saturday. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a little simpler, and then I can come back in and create another promotion. So really, you can create as many promotions as you want, and I'm going to create the promotion. That's all good. And then we can see here the Saturday early riser has been added. In the next video, we're going to look at what this means for the customer. Whurthy, value made easy.